Garcia going to get some of that. David Justice with 2 on, reaches out, puts it through the other way. Mark Ellis scores. 1-zip A's. 2 batters later, bases loaded for Eric Chavez. Chavez 2 for 4, 2 ribs, 2 runs. Miguel Tejada scores. A's up 2-0. Top second, Mark Ellis up 3-0. Charles Gibson coming in. There is your obligatory Mariners highlight. Look at it again. Same thing, only slower. He's out, picks it up off the turf. Top third, Garcia walking David Justice on 5 pitches. Garcia walked 5, gave up 9 hits. Ugly. Next batter's Jermaine Dye with 1 on. Little bingo. That'll get through. Jeff Cirillo's glove got it knocked down, but infield hit just the same. 2 batters later, John Mabry rips it down the line. Justice, Dye, both are going to score. Mabry going to get a double on this, go to third on the throw. The A's leading it 5-0. We're still in the third, and the A's have loaded them up again, this time for Tejada. Rips it down the left field line. Terrence Long scores. Mark Ellis scores. Scott Hatterberg scores. Just on your mark, get set, go. Garcia's 6-game winning streak is over by a lot. 13-2 your final. Every A's starter had at least 1 hit. It's like a vitamin. You should just have a hit a day. Garcia, 3 innings pitched, 9 hits, becoming the 4th pitcher to allow 10 earned runs in a game this season. The first to do it at home. Miguel Tejada, 9 ribs in his last 4 games. Oakland improves to 19-3.
Benoit and Pudge Rodriguez did not quite have that chemistry. You want it here? You want it in? You want it out? Fast, slow, up. What do you want? He's shaking up. No, I don't want that. I don't want Darren Erstad is what I don't want, perhaps. And then after all this, Erstad says, how about something down the pipe? That'll work. Oh, man, after all that, Erstad puts it out, his 5th of the year, 3-0 Angels. Later, though, it'd be tied up, 3-3, bottom of the 5th. Here's Alex Rodriguez. Aaron Seeley goes inside. A-Rod says, I'll take that. Does he need the hit by pitch that bad?
Yeah, he does okay.
Yeah, usually he'll get a few bases. Hey, look, watch again. Home plate up Jerry Meals, the right call. It didn't hit you. Oh, of course, A-Rod would walk, and he'd later score. Bases loaded. Herbert Perry here in the 6th. David Eckstein, perhaps not what he wanted. It happens. 2 runs will come in. Rangers will take game 1 and snap the Angels' 4-game winning streak. It's a reason why we're going easy. Joaquin Benoit, if Chris Berman gets this, Joaquin Benoit home. He gets the win, and then he gets sent down to the minors. Rangers bring up Aaron Mayette for some bullpen help. Francisco Cordero, by the way, the most recent Texas closer, had to leave the game with a shoulder strain. Hideki Arabu came on and gave up a home run, but he closed out the win.
And then they played again. John Lackey making his first major league start. Angels just the 6th starter they've used all season. Dad in attendance. Well, son, A-Rod's a big leaguer. He's an all-star. This is going to happen. Shake it off, not a problem. Rangers go up 1-zip on A-Rod's 27th. Top third, Dave Burba on the hill for the home team. Got the offensive fireworks now to buckle down on the bump. Adam Kennedy, a little 4-6-3, double play. That is, you know, the pitcher's best friend. Bottom of the 4th, still 1-zip. Lackey. Boy, this A-Rod's a tough out. This time, though, he limits him to just 2 bases, which is nice. The ball boy fields it. So that's a ground rule double. Look at it. It's good. Gets over it. Oh, you want to get more in front of that. But anyway, now he's got it. You got to give it to a fan. There's a girl asking for it. Sometimes you've got to take what you want. Bottom 4, Rangers up 2-0. There's the former driller, Bill Hasselman. Shot off the wall. Kevin Mensch, who had a couple of hits. Rounding third, headed for home. He's a brown-eyed, handsome man. He would score, and the Rangers are up 3-0. Top 8, tying run on third. Let's bring on John Rocker to face Tim Salmon. And that is filthy. Slider on the corner. Rocker is pumped. Top 9. It's on the corner. Umps at a strike. Hideki Arabu facing David Eckstein. And Eckstein to end the game. That's okay. BK is going to make it up to him right here in just about 10 seconds. Rangers win it 3-2. Sweep the doubleheader. 7-game win streak. A-Rod 2 for 4. Home runs. Scored 6 of the Rangers. 11 runs in the 2 games. He's now got hits in 9 straight games against Anaheim.
Here on this Monday in late June, their first game together. Jock Jones, Christian Guzman, very excited. Finally get their first look at the White Sox. Here, though, Ray Durham, fly ball, Jock Jones waiting up. Oh, lost the ball in the exchange, but there's Clayton, score. Durham safe at first. He had it in the glove, you know, but that slowed down. Of course, Gardner said, look, he caught it, the exchange, no sell. We'd see him more later. Maglio Ordonez with a man on second. Rips this. You can put it on the board. Yeah. He had help with that one. It's 3-0. Next batter, look out! Oh, wait a second. Matt Kinney on Paul Konerko. The warning. Both sides are warned immediately. Now, Ron Gardenhire will come out and say it was a changeup. He gets tossed out. Take another look as Kenny would lose control of the change. You know, there was a guy's tower like that. Bottom of the 7th. Yeah, he's long gone at this point. It's 4-2 Twins. Corey Koski at the plate. Rips this. Oh, Carlos Lee.
What a nice,
very nice play. 2 outs. Torrey Hunter, next man up. Oh, Torrey Hunter smacks that out. 2-run shot. Suddenly it's all tied up. 4-4. Bottom of the 8th. 2-out Lightning with 1 on. Jock Jones puts this into the gap. Luis Rivas will score. The Twins take a 5-4 lead coming from behind. And the Twins get the win in game 1 of 19. Going into the day, by the way, Torrey Hunter tied for 3rd in the American League in total bases. A breakout season for him. His home run helps Minnesota to tie that up and then go on to win. And the Twins, even with injuries to Brad Radke and Joe Mays, big part of their rotation. Padres, forget about it. They're not going near him. Top of the 1st, Brett Tomko with the intentional walk. Men on 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Jeff Kent, always got to try to discourage that sort of thing. Double play. Strategy pays off. Inning over. Bottom of the 4th, Ray Langford with 1 on. Crunches that on Jason Schmidt. 2-run shot. 2-1 Padres lead. Here comes that man again. Bonds coming up. They're going to talk about it. And this time they're going to pitch to Barry Bonds with 2 men on and 2 out. And Brett Tomko makes it work. Deep, but not deep enough. Still 2-1 Padres. Bottom of the 6th, it's 4-3 San Diego. Langford again. Daddy's home. Solo shot this time. 5-3 Padres, 2nd of the game, 5th of the year. After that, next batter is Tom Lampkin. Jason Schmidt not rolling on this. Lampkin makes it back-to-back home runs for San Diego. His 4th of the year. It's 6-3. So 6-3. All is well. Top of the 7th. Barry Bonds with 2 on. Pitch it to him again, Jeremy Peacock. Not a bad pitch. Opposite field. Power alley. Bomb. Tie ball game. 3-run shot. Homerless in 8 games, not anymore. First homer in 34 at-bats. Top of the 9th. Trevor Hoffman coming in. His ERA 1.33. Lights out, party's over, not this time. If it's fair, it's going to break a seat. Fair ball, home run, and that'll do it. 7-6 Giants, they hold on to win it. A little help from Rob Nen. First homer allowed by Hoffman this year. He had been sensational. That's in 28 appearances. Bonds now 5 for 14 with 2 homers lifetime against the elite closer. Giants 22-7 against San Diego over the last 2 seasons. And this start of a 4-game home and home. And what does Barry do against the Padres? Here you go. 15 homers, 29 RBIs in the last 21 games against San Diego. Over this stretch, he's slugging nearly 1,200, better than a base per at-bat. And his home runs, 68 career home runs against San Diego, the most by any active player against any single one team.
Dodgers have the NL's best record this late in the season for the first time since '91, which predates the Rockies' existence, but now they have a team, and they went to L.A. Kaz Ishii giving one up to Todd Zia with a couple of men on. Brent Butler will score 1-zip Rockies. A couple batters later, Juan Uribe comes out of the on-deck circle. Not as much room out there as there is in Coors. Still, there's plenty of room to drop the baseball. Elton comes to score 2-zip Rockies. Bottom first, Mike Hampton facing Sean Green. Now, Green's got a fairly decent history against Hampton. This will add to it. His 23rd homer of the season. Dodgers down 2-1. In fact, Green 13 for 17 at that point in his career against Hampton with 3 home runs. Yeah, he owns him. Hampton answering off Ishii. Well, now, look at that, huh? 2nd of the year for him. 9th of his career, all 9 since he joined up with the Rocks. It's a 3-1 lead. Bottom 2nd, Adrian Beltre going the other way. Mark Little going back. Got at the wall, and then Marquise Grissom. Not going to be able to get back. Little flip there. You're out, doubled up. Bottom 4th, Green's 2nd at bat against Hampton. He's pitching for the first time since his friend and former teammate Darryl Kyle passed away. Gets Green out. Bottom 6th, Green one more time for Hampton. You see 57 there on his ball cap. Green will ground into the 4-6-3 double play to end the threat, and the Rockies get themselves a win by a count of 4-1. Hampton, 1 run over 6 innings, beats the Dodgers for the first time in 6 starts as a Rocky. Sean Green now has 20 home runs in his last 31 games, although it was the only marker put up by L.A. Rockies won 5 straight. L.A.
Sports Center showcase the Braves, and the Mets starting things off. Ray Ordonez facing Kevin Millwood. Look at that. Kevin Millwood was in command on the hill in more ways than one. Pitched very well, and listen up. Actually happened just once. Okay. Now Ray Ordonez not getting any breaks in this highlight. This with the bases loaded. But now Ordonez hitting 233. Kind of expected. Double play. Millwood out of a jam. Gary Sheffield here. Quick bat up the middle. Oh, this could be trouble. Oh no! Look at that. All that bad defense. The Mets can't get a break. Bounced away from Roberto Alomar. Gets away from the plate. Julio Franco scores. Braves take a 2-0 lead. Franco already had a home run to make it 1-0. 2 on for Iron Mike in the bottom of the 6th, down 2-0. Piazza, chopper, could be 2. Back. No, the catcher legs it out. Watch Piazza again from the very start. Head down, chugging, and he keeps the inning alive. So 2 on for the Mets, and here's Mo Vaughn, struggling, as we may have mentioned. Hey, whatever works. Inside out, little bloop. Where they ain't. Run's going to score. The Mets getting back in this ball game. It's 2-1, and here's Jeremy Burnitz. Here, I got something, that batter efficiency thing you guys are talking about. That's gone. All right.
That was actually him.
Except that's him saying it. That's Burnitz, 9th homer of the year. Did it fool you? And then Mike Lemlinger, look out. It's Jay Payton. Payton said, what am I, a magnet for these things? Stay on in the game. Got hit right on the hand. That vaunted Braves bullpen, #1 in the major leagues. Timo Perez swinging on Remlinger. It's still a 2-2 ball game. Scott Strickland, though, having a good season for the Mets. Gets Henry Blanco with 2 on in the 8th. Still 2-2. Keith Lockhart, pinch hitting 182, comes on, and oh my. On the outside part of the plate, that's what Scott Strickland's thinking. That wasn't a bad pitch. That's a tough place to hit it at Shea Stadium. Hitting 182 coming in, pinch hit, home run, Keith Lockhart. Braves win, and it's 6 in a row for Atlanta. The Mets now fall 8.5 out of first. Remlinger, Kevin Grybowski, and John Smoltz pitched 3 scoreless innings. That bullpen I mentioned, 4 guys with an ERA under 2. The hard luck guy, Al Leiter, his last 5 starts against the Braves, his ERA 2.06. Yet the Mets have lost all 5 of those games. Take a look at what the Braves have done against the Mets.
Straight decisions. Bobby Abreu cares nothing about that. Top of the 1st, Tomahawks his 5th. Abreu 351 lifetime 16-round trippers against the Fish. 2-zip favor the Phils. Top 5, Charles Johnson and Sente Padilla, and he chucks it right by him. CJ K twice, the only 2 strikeouts for Padilla. He's up 5-1 at this point. Next batter, pinch hitter Pablo Ozuna with 2 outs, 1-1 count. Well, that looked like it got him, but Padilla and his manager Larry Bowa are going to argue he swung at it. Take a closer look. Ozuna does swing, and, well, just as the ball makes contact, umpires call him out on strikes. Jeff Torborg discusses the matter with the umpiring crew, and while he does, grounds crew comes out, does their work, gets the field ready for the Phillies in the 6th, except Torborg says, you know, if you're not going to give him first, at least give him 3 strikes. That's the rule. And tell that to Larry Bowa. Judd, you're killing me. Ozuna gets back out there and going to beat out the infield hit. Maximum effort there. Turns out to be entertaining, but not necessarily decisive. The Phils on their way to a large win. Andy Fox with 2 on after they walked. Luis Castilla will pop out Padilla. At that point, 5 innings pitched, 2 hits, 1 run. Then in the top of the 6th, squared to bunt. That one got him, hit by a pitch, not a strikeout. Next batter, the new leadoff man, Ricky Leday. 9th start of the season, he produces 4 for 6 in this game, 2 singles, 2 doubles, raised his average 50 points to $190. Phils win it by a count of 15-4. Marlins took BP for the first time in a week. That helped. 15-4. They got whacked. Padilla wins his 10th. Rest of the Philly starters combined, a dozen wins. Larry Bowa says he is a no-brainer for the All-Star team. Castilla 0 for 3, 2 walks. That hit streak at 0.
Reds have lost 7 straight, trying to keep the Cards in sight in that Central Division, taking on Sammy and the Cubs. First of 4. Pryor versus Descends in this game. Elmer Descends, a bad feeling about that. Going off the ivy. Sammy going into second. And that's it, just getting there after all that. Watch Sammy one more time. Going a little home run look. No. Time to run. Perhaps. Bases loaded from Moises Alou. Todd Walker. Mazeroski-esque. Look at that. Oh, sensational play. DeShields will score, though. Delano DeShields makes it a 1-0 ball game. Another look. That's very nice. Tough hop there on Todd Walker. Makes the play. Mark Pryor, super rookie on the hill. That's some defensive help on his side. Bill Miller, the stab on Aaron Boone. Boone figures he could use a break right about now. Top of the 6th. Little things mean a lot. Men on the corners, tie game. Sean Casey, you want to run to score, you're going to have to beat this out. Oh, he gets there. Reds take a 2-1 lead. Don't have to tell him to run. Bottom of the 7th, Delano DeShields. Another sub-Mendoza line home run. Batting 193 going into the game. That's a 2-run shot. It's a big one. Breaks the tie. It's 4-2. Top of the 9th, though, 2 on. Reggie Taylor representing the tying run. Crunches this. Deep, way back. Antonio Alfonseca said, oh, thank you. Didn't go out. Cubs hold on to win at 6-4. The once division-leading Reds have now lost 8 in a row. Very good duel. Elton descends better than you think. 6 innings pitched, gave up just 1 run. He is 4th in the National League in ERA. Super rookie Mark Pryor retired 14 of the first 15 men he faced.